Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield, and down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And he's got Lockett. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're going to go to the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
A gain of 6 there on first. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9. From midfield now, here's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
Check 15. Hey, switch gears. Go.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. That's complete. It's Gordon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. On 3rd down, Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So typically you'd say nice job defensively to force a decision on 4th down, but they've already gone for it once and converted, so you better make sure your defense stays out on the field and is alert.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Jack 16. 49's the Mike. 49's the Mike. Ricky.
It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
49's the Mike. Watch 49.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Watch twist.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Watch 49. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You got to be ready. Easy. Check 37. Check 37. 49. General West. Easy. Screen. Watch the screen. Buzz.
Now Roethlisberger looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Johnny Holden, 82 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10. Once again from the 28.
40. No pass. Check 43. Check safety. There. Slam. Jim. Four down.
To throw is Wilson. Going to throw again. Gets it to Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Check 3. Check 9. Russell goes 4 down. I'll go special.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And this is caught by C.J. Procise. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Wilson now 9 of 11 passing in this 1st half. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Wilson going to hand it to Procise. Bud Dupree, a former 1st-round pick, in on the stop.
That was a really nice play, to be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
Check 31, check 31.
Block that, 18.
Check 4, check 4. Bang, bang.
25. Gun.
On 2nd and 9. Wilson, it's caught. Lockett. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Seattle.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Wilson turns and gives to Procise. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9. Wilson buying time to his left. That's going to be caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, 28 yards. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 10-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's
and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson, 71 yards. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 14-10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game.
Hey, watch it. Switch.
Touch 50. One left.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Got Gordon open, completes it. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And the Seahawks on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Here, double count.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Wilson now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
Check.
Hey, alert. Come on.
Back. You go tight.
One pass. Go.
Switch. He's crashed.
Nice.
To throw again is Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin Bush in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Throwing on second and long. Wilson finding some room at midfield. Left side complete to Lockett. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Tight dog. Hey, hey. 12.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 30. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And out of bounds right around the 20. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Here we go again. Shit.
Hey, guys, listen. Too quick.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. He hits his running back, Procise. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Check.
Check hot.
12. Go. He's coming. We got double up. Hey, zero, good point.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Being chased out left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Under 10. 12. Left.
Here's Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only did they drop it looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. The shotgun handoff to Procise. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A good job there defensively to stop him for a gain of just 4, and that'll bring up 4th and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Myers able to knock it through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. That's thrown to Smith-Schuster out wide. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 46-yard line.
Set. Like 20.
57 to Mike. I got you, punk.
50. Go.
57.
Black, what's that?
On second and a yard, Roethlisberger. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Slam.
Alert.
Mark 49. Bring it.
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
66.
49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. I get
Middle.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Another carry now for Edmonds. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Here we go.
Snicker.
Undercrunch.
Greystone, travel.
Mike's 49. Watch the slant. 49.
These two.
49 to Mike.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
No go.
They'll run on first down. Edmonds. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Let's get it. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
6-6. Pull it high. Show that bench release and go. Hey, Delta. Black and turn.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Going on the ground with Homer. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's second and 3.
I'll go special. Hey, alert.
Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Wilson from the gun, he'll throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. This is Homer. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
He's brought down by Ryan Shazier.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
13. Bring out, bring out, bring out, bring out. Turn up. Friday. Come on. Mark 55.
From the 40 now on second down. Wilson looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check 36 power.
They'll run this with Homer. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for a 4th quarter lead. Myers' kick is good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Going for the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, 74 yards. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point now by Boswell. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard
Touch.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. Wilson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10.
12.
They'll run with Procise. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. On first down, again, they go Procise. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Alert.
Check. Lucky.
Shift.
Second and 5 now. Wilson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Touch 50.
Check 15. Hey, switch gears. Check.
14, run it.
Watch twitch.
Alert. Echo. Look, guys, 4 down.
On first down, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They need a touchdown, but also have to be wary of leaving too much time for Roethlisberger. Here's first and goal.
Back 55.
I got you, boy. Whip. Watch the whip. Joker.
Let's go double count right here. Double count.
They'll try and run down here with Procise. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
They'll try and run it here. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a one-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Smooth. 57 to Mike.
Throwing now is Roethlisberger. And he will find his man on the outside. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
180. 57. Squeeze, double. Rush in. Snickers, now spin. Check out read. Pilot, 64, weak.
Again, they run with Edmonds. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be 4th down. Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, Orbit.
They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. This from 52, and this for the win. And his kick is good. From 52 yards away, he gets it to go. And the Steelers have won the game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.
tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give, how much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a